Record. Hey everyone, welcome to the first of hopefully many Slave Squad Power Hours. First, very quickly, my apologies. I was convinced that it was at 11 Central, and apparently you guys were on, a lot of you guys were on waiting, but hopefully you made the best out of it. Okay, so to make it up to you guys, I was like, let me get my organized really well so that we can make the most out of this. So I have a document that I have prepared for you, and I'm happy to cut and paste it for you. Let me find it really quickly, so that we are very organized and that we're actually getting work done. So let me share that. All right, so Power Hour with Barbie. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that is awesome. That's perfect. Okay, so I just want you to look at, don't get ahead of yourself. If you want to just take a look at what we'll be doing, I'll give you the preview of what we're doing. So in the first 20 minutes, we're going to be inviting. The second 20 minutes, we're going to be doing follow-up. And then the third 20 minutes, we're going to be connecting. Honestly, you guys, and my assistant Mandy is there, I think that if I actually set out a plan every day, instead of having it in my head, I would be taking my business forward even more so. So one thing that I want you to ask yourself today and every day that you work is, what do I need? And I actually do ask this every single day. What do I need most today to move my business forward? Sometimes, because this is the reality, I think that sometimes we look at power hours and we're like, oh, gotta invite 20 minutes a day, gotta do this 20 minutes a day, gotta, follow up 20 minutes a day. And for me, that's not my reality. For me, my reality is some days all I do is follow up. Like that's my only task. And then I just, the other things, they can wait because I have a challenge group starting or because I have some kind of group starting. And so what I need most today for myself is we have the call with Elise, which is happening on Saturday. So that's not coaching, but that's not coaching, or that's not even a challenge group. But we have the call with Elise on Saturday. And for me personally, that is prepping the ground so that I can have people, when the program comes out, they're just going to be like, oh my God, I need to have this program. And then we're going to sell 1 million challenge packs, right? So not everything has to result in Success Club points or a sale tomorrow. For me, it's inviting to Elisa's group, okay? So the first 20 minutes that we are going to spend are going to be on actually inviting. So you get to decide, are you inviting to a challenge group? Are you inviting to a launch info group, whether it's the work or bar? Are you inviting to the call with Elise? You are totally welcome to invite to that. It's open for everyone. Or are you inviting to the coaching opportunity? Okay, you always have to have something to invite to. And if you're on this call and you don't have something to invite to, then you better get that thing straight, because if you're not inviting to something, then you're not moving your business forward. But I'm not here to beat you up. I'm just here to help you with this. So that's what we're going to focus on. But in case you don't have anything to invite to, I want you to spend your time wisely. And then I wrote a little note for the people that don't have, like, create a before and after coaching post or before and after fitness post. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna invite to people watching my stories through the leasing, people liking my posts on Instagram. It could be, my last few posts have been one of them about fitness, so I'm actually might be inviting to my next challenge group. I have 2 things to invite to: challenge group and the call with Elise. Okay, so you guys go ahead and invite. Okay, one more thing. If you're inviting, can you raise your hand if you know about the call with Elise? Okay, cool. And if you don't know about it, it's on Saturday, 10 a.m. Central, and it's with Elise Joan, the creator of Barbie. Okay, so let's go ahead. It is 11:06. There's gonna be silence. You have music on your end. You can totally put music, okay? The way that I invite through video, I invite through voice memo, so I'm gonna mute myself. and we're just gonna have complete silence. So let's enjoy ourselves in the silence. And I'll leave this up. Wait, I'll leave it up, hold on. Okay, we still have a few more minutes left for this, but I just wanted to say when you're sending voice memos, so like I'm sending voice memos and I'm saying like to my challengers, even to my current coaches, because if my current coaches have people that are excited about the call with Elise, then I'm just saying like, hey, you know, I just wanted to check in with you, Corey. How are you? I know that you love yoga. I'm so freaking excited about the call that we're having. And this could be a way for you to, you know, um, get your people started, get your business started without making this super complicated, and also for you to earn a little bit of Christmas cash. And then I'm including the graphic of the team call that we're having on Saturday. But the excitement is it, right? Not just like blah 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 blah. Hey, I'm invited. Like it doesn't. You don't have to be weird. Share your passion for the fitness, for the business, for what we have to share. Okay. So the way that I'll spend my next 5 minutes, we still have 5 minutes left, I think, right? Then the way that I'll spend my next 5 minutes is I'm looking for the post where I'm inviting my previous call to action posts or where I'm talking about the fitness. I'm seeing who likes my posts. I click on their name. I see if I've had a message with them. If they look like a coach, I ignore. If they look like, if I know that they're people that I already have spoken to, I flat out invite them like, hey Deb, I have no idea where you are with your fitness. I want to hear, how are you doing? And I wanted to invite you to this call because I'm so freaking excited. And I just talk to people like they're my best friend. And then, okay, here's the picture. Let me know if you want to attend and I'll send you the link. And I've already done that with 3 people since I did that. So, okay, we have 4 minutes. We have 2 minutes. I just want to challenge you to invite someone on your chicken list. Chicken list means someone that you're afraid to invite because you think that like, oh my God, they're never gonna say yes. But the call with Elise is like something really safe to invite to because you're just giving them value, right? It's just a call where they're just gonna learn about a program with a lady that has amazing energy. So you're not actually asking anyone to sign up for anything. So go ahead in these last 2 minutes, invite people that you're like, I don't know if they wanna do that. I'm gonna do it right now because I just thought of someone. Invite one more person, you guys. We got 1 more minute left. And you can make this a game. Like it could be fun. It doesn't have to be stressful. I'm just intense, you know? Okay, let me know you're alive. And then I just want to hear, let's just take like a 1 minute little break. How many people, how was that? Did you actually invite? And how did that feel? Regina, I'm going to unmute you. Just want to hear other voices so I don't feel like I'm by myself talking to myself. How was it, Regina?
It felt great. You know, I almost feel like I should have a power hour every day with a success partner.
No kidding.
Because I'm more motivated. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. We can totally do more power hours, you guys. So we were discussing this. We just want people to attend. You know what I mean? So yes. Okay. Someone else. How was it? Kelsey. Okay. Tell me something. Wait, I unmuted you. Wait. Okay. Tell us, how was it? How many people did you invite? Was it different than when you're usually alone?
Definitely better than when I'm alone. I felt, especially with you being like, oh, we got 5 minutes left. It was like, come on, spit it out. Instead of like fluffing my invites, I got to the point and just talked to them as if they were my friend, like my best friend. So it made it a lot less scary, I think. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 invites in.
Wow, that is awesome. Okay. That's awesome. I just wanted you to hear, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So I'm a little awkward, you guys. Don't think that I'm a little awkward, but I'm just saying, I don't always have the perfect words. A lot of times I'm like, and who cares? So, hey Deb, how are you? Just checking in with you. I have no idea where you are with your fitness right now, so talk to me, girl. And then I also wanted to invite you to the call that we're having on Saturday with the creator of the program that's coming out, Barbie. I'm super freaking excited about it, just with my injuries, and like, it looks like a good program for the soul. So let me share the little link, and I'll share the picture, and then I can send you the link if you're interested, okay? And then I sent her the picture, and then I said, please fill me in, right? It's human. These are people that are watching my stuff, liking my stuff, and then I'm ignoring just because I have my head up my ass half the time. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's move on to the next activity. So follow-ups. Okay, this I could seriously do for like 50 hours. Okay, so let me put it on one page and then like that. There we go. Okay. So first I want to say, this is why tracking is so important. If you are not tracking, whether you're using a notebook or Streak, I use Streak, or something, then you won't know who to follow up with, and you're missing. I need to see you to say this. You need to know who to follow up with, right? When I first started, I had so many people. I started a million years ago, by the way. I've been a coach for 12 years. When I first started, I would just have these conversations and write them on napkins and all this stuff. And then so many people were coming to me that it didn't, like, I didn't care, you know? And that I think is a mistake, because you've heard this and you hear this over and over and over and over on the national wake up call, that people don't just sign up with the first time, that they sign up after like the 7th or 8th follow-up. And this is why so many coaches quit or they get discouraged, because they're like, they can't take the personal rejection, but what they don't get is that it's not personal. I have people that sign up with me after 7 years, or that, you know, tell me, I've been watching you for 10 years. This lady wrote to me, and then we'll get to work. But this lady wrote to me, she's like, Barbie, why did you get rid of the gap in your teeth? I was like, what are you talking about? So look, I don't have a gap in my teeth anymore, but apparently I did 10 years ago, and it just closed naturally. But I had to go back and look in pictures, like, what is she talking about? Well, it meant that she was following me for over 10 years when something happened with my mouth and then my teeth just closed, okay? So yes, Crystal, you watched Holly for 8 or 9 months. People will buy things from people that they trust. And a lot of times fitness or coaching or whatever is not their priority. And so this happens with me all the time. Like, I'm so interested in this hair thing. And, you know, if the person doesn't follow up with me, it's just not my immediate priority. So you need to be in there. And I've heard a lot of coaches say that I've heard Melanie Mitro say that she will follow up with people until they basically tell her, like, go away, you're a big pain in the butt. Okay. So I'm gonna share this screen. All right. I want this to be, would you like to see my streak for a second to see who I'm gonna follow up with? Yes, yes. Okay, let me do this. But I'm not gonna tell you about my secrets. Hold on a second. Let me just, so let me share this screen in the meantime so you can get to work, and then I'll share. Okay, go ahead and start this follow-up. I'll look for my thing. So who are you? You know what? Forget my inbox. It's in there. It might just get too messy to do that. So remember, you can follow up regarding coaching and regarding the challenge groups, okay? So who to follow up with? The first thing that I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go in my inbox and say, who is waiting for a response? Sometimes I'm so guilty of it, I let people wait too long and then they'll go find another coach, okay? So people waiting for a response regarding challenge group or coaching. What I wanted to show you, but I don't want to waste time, is I had a bunch of people that were interested in my October challenge group, but they didn't buy. And so I have a November challenge group. And then so I'm going to go to that list of people that were in October, and I'm going to send them a personal message, inviting them, re-inviting them, following up with them, right? Because they said no last month, but they might say yes this month. And then I am also, time permitting, I have another separate category where I invited people to the coaching opportunity. So I'm either going to send them a personalized message or video. And then if I have time, I won't have time. I seriously need hours to do this. I'm going to scan my Facebook or Instagram for anyone that needs a follow. Okay. So go ahead and get started with this. If you need to take a picture of this, please do, because I actually need my screen to work. So it is 11:31. We'll do like 17 minutes. We still have 10 minutes, but let's go for 8 because that way we have a little room at the end. What was I going to say? Go back just to give you some more ideas if some of you are just sitting there like, okay, I don't have anyone to follow up with. Basically, anyone that you've ever invited in your whole time as a coach is someone that you can follow up with. And if you, following up doesn't mean that you have to invite them to something every time. It could just be like, hey girl, oh my gosh, we haven't been in touch in 4 years. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? You know, are you still working out? Or like, oh my God, I saw you had a baby. Like, that's just following up. Just, you know, getting back in well, that's actually the next part. But, you know, just get in touch with anyone that you've ever contacted if you're feeling stuck right now. Would you guys like to hear just a few, maybe 2 or 3 of the follow-ups I've done? Which actually, yes, no, yes, maybe, okay. Just, I wanna give you ideas of what follow-ups look like, okay? And a lot of times follow-ups are, like I said, are just re-invites. Hey Andy, great to hear from you. Congrats on your results. I mostly work with women, but it was actually a man. Congrats on your results. There's obviously a growing demographic of people, it sounds very businessy, but it's because it's a man. There's obviously a growing demographic of people in their 50s who want to stay vibrant for as long as possible. I'm 45 and an advocate that we can get stronger with time. Aging, as you know, doesn't have to be a bad thing. are you familiar with the coaching opportunity? Beachbody doesn't do because he had asked me about sponsorships. Beachbody doesn't do sponsorships per se, but they do have a business opportunity where people can promote the products and earn income. If that's something you're interested in, let me share a video with you. And then I give them the video. If it's something that appeals to you, we can connect and discuss. Sound good? So it's kind of like an invite, kind of like a follow-up, right? Things are not so like cut and dry. All right, this is another one. So I had invited her to learn about coaching. I have like a cut and paste thing that I actually have an assistant do. And it's like, hey, Laura, thank you so much for your love on my Instagram. I appreciate it so much. It can be, this is actually from Jen Richardson. It can be weird reaching out to strangers online. So I figured I would make the first move. Hope it isn't awkward. Have you ever considered being a Beachbody coach? When I borrowed this from Jen Richardson, she said, have you ever considered being a fitness influencer? And I just felt like that worked for me for a little bit, but then I need to tell people that I'm a freaking Beachbody coach. You know what I mean? And stop hiding that I'm a coach. Anyway, she's like, yeah, I signed up a long time ago, but didn't pursue anything with it. Thank you for reaching out. So I thought she wasn't interested actually. And I made a mistake and I wrote, you're so welcome. And then she said, what do you do to be, so she asked me, she's like, so what do you do to become a Beachbody coach? And I was like, oh my God, I almost lost this lady, right? I said, hi, you're not a coach? And she's like, I signed up years ago, but no, I'm not. I'm just curious what you do. So then I was like, wake up, Barbie, build the relationship. Don't assume things, right? So I'm like, and I just did this right now and we've been going back and forth a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy to share. Let me share a video with you. What do you do? And then I started being human again, because that's the magic, you guys. I said, what do you do now? And she's like, I'm a cosmetologist. I do full body waxing and just started doing eyelash extensions. So what does that tell me? That tells me that she has a business mind, right? And then I'm like, oh, very cool. Yeah, I was just looking at your Instagram page. Are you still doing Beachbody workouts? And so then we just started having a discussion. And this is something that I had spoken to Giovanna about, who's on this Power Hour. You don't have to become BFFs with people. Like, I have a conversation, but you don't have to get into like, you know, everything about their children and their school or their spouse or whatever. So we chat a little bit about the fitness. And I was like, I'm like, okay, I'm like, so congrats. Yeah, you're going to see your body transform, because she's telling me about the workouts. Okay, message me when you've watched the video. And she's like, thanks again. So now we're in a position that like she's thanking me. You know what I mean? So, okay, so that was a follow-up. And then another follow-up could just be like, hey girl, like she just kind of, we've talked about the coaching. And I was like, oh my God, your pictures are so, something about her pictures. And I was like, what's up? Like, what's new in your life? That's a follow-up. It's also a connection. But like I said, it doesn't have to be so cut and dry. All right, if someone doesn't have Facebook, can you use the challenge tracker just for one challenger? You could do whatever you want. It's your business. So seriously, you can do whatever you want. I wanted to show you something real quick. Okay, let me show you something really quick. This is not a training about Streak, but this is just something to show you why you actually want to get organized with your tracking, okay? These are all folks that I spoke to about, and it's not a ton of folks, right? And I hit Success Club 20, like 19 or 20 this past month. So I'm not a super high Success Club earner. I know some of you are rocking it with people that, upline that are hitting really, really high numbers. I'm not, and you know, it's all good, right? So anyway, so these are people that I was talking to that I want to follow up with, and I'm personal. She just bought a challenge pack right now. I just sent her a share card. This person just signed up as a coach. So I'm gonna go through this list, and I'm personally, let me show you something. Never mind, I'm not gonna show you. Okay. So anyway, so I'm personally gonna open that up. Shush. I'm gonna open that message up, and when you use Streak, you can actually send video, and I'm finding that that's magic for me. When I am able to open up my compose box and send people a video message, it's like, oh my God, they're like, wow, she's a real human and she cares about, let me show you real quick, actually. Oh, her inbox, okay, sorry guys, let me just do one show. Oh, cool, I did it. And I don't worry about the way that I look. Sometimes I look a little bit freaking cuckoo. This was me the other day. I actually sent her a video message, right? Because you can do this on Streak. And so she said she had VOD already, blah, blah. And then I sent her a video. So I need to follow up with her because this has worked for me where I send a video and then I cut and paste a message and she has not written back. So when I come back and do another power hour, I'm going to follow up again because the fortune is absolutely in the follow up. Okay, so for the last bit that we have, we are going to be connecting. So let me share my screen. We're going to be connecting. And so what does that mean? Connecting means building the relationship, right? It can be with your coaches. Who can you encourage? Who can you reach out to? Who can you provide accountability to? I'll be really, really honest. I have points that I need to reach as a team for our team to be elite 9 years in a row. So I'm like, I have a group of coaches who have said that they want this thing, right? And I messaged them yesterday and I said, okay, girls, you said that you want this. I don't want this to be another month where you say you want it. I want to help you make it happen for you, for the team, for your future customers. So they are, and some of you are on, you are my priority right now because you're saying that you want it. Now I need to follow up with you, help you be accountable so that you can get that work done and then you can meet your goals and we can meet the team goals, okay? Connect with your challengers, your private group. If you do a private group, your post, people that liking your post, your team page, you don't have to be that person. I know a lot of coaches, like way too many coaches, that if you post something, they respond in half a second. That means that your attention is scattered and you're wasting way too much time connecting randomly. I don't do that. I go in once or twice a day and I just all at once, I do this, you know? So you can do this in 10 minutes and you're done with the connecting part, you know? And then maybe you can do it 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, or 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. But I think 20 minutes is a long time to go into groups, see what's going on, make a post, check in with your challengers and all that. I think mentoring takes a longer time. But okay, let's go ahead. And we only have 7 minutes till noon. So let's go ahead and take six or 7 minutes to connect. Let's do one more minute, and then let's take 2 minutes to just connect and talk. Okay, let's stop. I could keep going. Oh my God, I think this was the most productive hour I've had in months. No joke. I don't know if you feel the same. LOL, don't lie. No, I'm serious. I'm totally serious. All right, any thoughts? No, I get in my modes, you know what I mean? But it's so easy to be distracted. Okay, any thoughts, anything you want to share? Just go ahead. I kind of want to hear some life.
Hey, Barbie, this is Giovanna.
What's up, girl?
So I just wanted to tell you that this has been awesome. I mean, beyond words, because yes, we do this on a day-to-day basis, but honestly, when people get together and share that energy and motivation, magic just happens. I mean, I just got in touch with a lady who we just connected like that. And all the time she's ready to be a Beachbody coach. She's a nurse. She wants to do the live thing on Saturday. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. So it's amazing. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps. So thank you for that idea. It's been great.
You are so welcome. I'm kind of inspired to do another power hour tomorrow. So I'm like, right?
Yeah.
I'm like this.
I like it. Yeah.
This is really freaking cool. Yeah, I would have to do it at 9 in the morning though, because we have something happen. You know what? I'm up to do it at 9 in the morning because I have a call. We have someone coming to the house at 10, but okay, cool. I can commit to 9 a.m. Central Time. Somebody needs to send me an alarm. Tomorrow, let's do it. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Because seriously, Eastern Time is 10 o'clock Central. Yes. Mandy, would you make a quick little graphic maybe with a different picture for tomorrow? Well, you know what? Fuck it. I just do it fast. We just do it quickly. Yes. Okay, one more person and then we're gonna end. But this was awesome. Jenna, I want to hear from you. What did you think?
I loved it. I thought it was great. I was so productive and I've done so much. So thank you.
Right? Yes. Imagine we actually rocked our business like this all the freaking time. We would produce all the results. All right, guys, yeah. If you want to be on, I will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time. We will basically, I'll put the outline and we'll do the same thing and you can basically pick and choose whatever you want to do. All right? Okay, see you later. Goodbye.